Hey guys, welcome back. So I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here, but I have a new video for you. So today I am using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I've really been living out of this palette lately. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I think it's the red tones, but I decided I would do this red look for you since I've been wearing it so much. And I decided I would go in with Bossy. This is a really dark maroon shade. It's probably the deepest red in the whole palette. And I'm just going to pack this on with a flat shading brush, and that was an e.l.f. brush that I use. And then I am going to blend out those edges. I think I'm using a Morph brush. It could be my MAC brush, but I'm pretty sure it's my Morph. And I'm just going to blend out those edges really nicely. I'm doing kind of like a red halo eye here, so I want to make sure everything's really blended out. And now I'm going to be using Bossy again. I'm just going to take this under my eye. I'm just trying to frame the eye, and I am going to run that with a little fluffy brush. I'm going to take it about halfway through. I don't want it too far into the inner corner. And then now I'm going to take Maneater. This is a bright red shade. I'm going to put a darker, kind of like shimmery shade on top of it. So I really wanted that shade to pop. So I decided that I would go in with Maneater and just set a base for it. And then after I blend Maneater out, I am going to go ahead and take Fling. This is a glittery shade from the palette, but it's not as chunky as the other ones I don't know if you could tell, but it's just not as chunky, which is nice. It's a little easier to work with. And then I'm going to again use that flat shading brush. I have a ton of them, so I did use a clean one to apply that. I don't think it would really matter though if you use the same brush because it's the same, you're just packing on more red. So now I am going to go in with a fluffy brush again and just blend out those edges, make sure it's all perfect. And then I am going to go in with a gold shade. I think this is called Maneater, and I'm just going to pop that in the brown bone in my inner corner and then again blend everything out. So this is an eyeliner that I got in one of my Ipsy bags. It's just a dark chocolate color. So I am going to go ahead and line my eyes with it. I just like to apply a little bit of darkness. I don't want it to be black because I don't want it super noticeable, but I do want a little definition on the lash line. So I'll take that on my lid, and then I do go into my upper waterline and go ahead and fill that in too. And this is my favorite mascara right now. I've been using this for months. It's the Big Shot mascara. I love CoverGirl, but this has honestly been my new favorite. So if you guys haven't tried it, it's definitely nice. It separates the lashes really well, and it builds really nicely. For bronzer, I'm going to use my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I am working out of an old Christmas palette that I had. It has a really full bronzer in there, and I never use it. I'm not sure why, because I love this bronzer, but that is what I'm using. So I also use the blush in the same palette. It's just a really pink shimmery shade. It's super nice. I thought it went really well with the look. The problem is that it's discontinued, so I can put the name on there, but it's not really going to matter. You guys can use anything that you have. There's so many different blush tones that would have gone with this. And then I'm actually using a blush, I think it's a blush brush from e.l.f. to blend it out. It broke, so that's why it's so tiny, but you could use any type of fluffy brush that you had to just blend out your blush. So that highlighter is Sin from Urban Decay. It's actually it's probably a like deluxe sample size of it. I got it in an Ipsy bag, I think a couple months ago. I'm not sure when, but I got that then. And then that is a Revlon Color Balm, I believe. I think it's in the shade Enchanting. Super pretty. Those are my favorite things to get from Revlon. Revlon has really nice lip colors. So that is the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.